Welcome back to the Friday daytime stream. It's me, TCC, and I've actually slept a little bit, so I don't feel so terrible. How's it going, everyone? Look at these beautiful boxes of VMAX Climax. Probably one of the most popular sets right now. If I were to just drop the price even a little bit on these, they'd probably sell like crazy fast. I had 3 cases of them, and I'm down to like 1.5 cases now. You guys are just hammering these VMAX Climax. Are you guys excited for Brilliant Stars? It's around the corner. Brilliant Stars is about a full week away, so it's around the corner, but it's not here yet. But when it comes out, it'll be exciting. It'll also be a little more expensive when it comes out, so keep that in mind. If you want to save some money, give it a little more time to get older. Yes, the daytime stream, that's right. Ooh, I think the camera could fall over very easily here. Let's try and get this. There we go, that's better. Okay, cool. How's it going, everyone? Josh Lee says, just what I need to step away from work. How much is Rent a Girlfriend today? Rent a Girlfriend today, I just popped open the next case of Rent a Girlfriend, and it is back up to $7. We went through the first case in about 2 streams, it felt like, or 2 days. I think we did 3 streams, technically, right? So we went through a full case of it in about 2 days, and so it is back up at 7, and it probably shouldn't have gone down to 6 in the first place. Let me go ahead and grab some more of these penny sleeves. It is simply selling too quickly. Any Evos? If you would like to open Evos, you can open them at $29 a pack. I took them off the menu. But yeah, actually, Evos have been really popular. I don't know why I took them off the menu. I think it's because I was telling myself that the menu shouldn't be allowed to have anything too expensive anymore. And if something is too expensive, then what I should do is put it into the live customs now. So I think that's what I was thinking about. Hold on, I just got an email. Let me check my emails real fast. Oh. It's just some guy who had my email. He wanted to show me something he bought. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know if it's Japan or China, Asia video games, and they're what? So close to 40. Oh, right. We're very close to 40,000. We need about 50 more subscribers. And so we're very close, guys. If you hit that subscribe button, I would highly appreciate it. Let's get over 40, guys. Maybe we'll get over 40,000 today. All right, let's see what kind of transactions we have. I started kind of later than I wanted to. It's already 4:18. And I kind of do want to spend some time with my wife. I barely seen her in the last couple of days. So, we'll see how busy the live stream is. If it isn't too busy, I might end it a little early. How many left in the pack break? Right. Let's figure this out real fast. So, the pack break. What's up, Tyler? How many packs are in a VMAX Climax box? There are 10 packs in a box. It's a special set, kind of like Tag Team, kind of like Shiny Star V. That's why they're a little more expensive, too. Okay, so there's 6 spots remaining in the pack break. Here's the Sublist. Sublist has spot number 8. Roaring Skies has these spots here and these spots here. Here's the Articuno at $661. So that's the charity card. You can donate $1 to that to bring it down to 0. And here's the large. The large is actually filling up quite quickly. I think people are interested in this large. Hey, mister, my cat is right next to me. What? All right, man. It was a busy day yesterday, wasn't it? We had our daytime stream, then we had a Nougalist stream, and then we had a nighttime stream. I was wiped, man. I was really tired. And so now I've gotten a little bit of sleep. Not a whole lot, actually, and just back to it again, just working like crazy. Could I use my $28 store credit for 4 Rent-A-Girlfriends? Michael Johnson. Well, how's it going, Michael Johnson? Let me just check for that real fast. What's your PayPal name? Let me know what your PayPal name is. While we wait for that, let's jump over here. Let's see what's going on today. Mr. Chance Williams says shipping for my bag and slabs, please. Mr. Chance Williams. Okay, Chance Williams. How many packs would I have to buy to get a whole box of the Japanese 25? 5. If you buy 5 packs, you will get the Japanese promo pack along with the other 4 boosters, okay? Chance Williams. Let's try to find you. What's up, Love Fight? How's the line this early in a daytime stream? Pretty short. yeah, daytime streams are not as busy as nighttime streams. Nighttime streams are where most people show up. So daytime streams are a little better. Although once the stream really gets going, it feels more like a regular stream. So, you know, it's never truly like free of a wait line. We're just looking for Chance Williams now. Any new peeps from Nogle in the house? I don't necessarily think so. We didn't have like a huge spike in subscribers. I was trying to tell you guys that one of the things that people assume is when you have, let's say, maybe you do an interview with somebody or you get a shout out. In the past on YouTube, that used to mean that you got a bunch of subscribers. Nowadays, it doesn't really work that way. People don't subscribe just for a shout out these days. It's just kind of how it works. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. All right, so Chance Williams. It was really cool seeing all those cards. And I still have some to grade for him, actually. So we might end up doing a second one. And print. What's your favorite card of all time? This one. There we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Chance Williams. Marcel Torres. One box break. Let's finish this box break. All right. Marcel Torres. All right. So you're right here on 33, right? Sorry, this list looks absolutely terrible. I apologize for how unreadable it is. Unlegible? Illegible? I think that's the word. Any bowls for sale? Which random card on the table, mister, is your favorite? This one! Well, it says the new mod. Wow, man, new mod. I'm not getting notifications for this channel. That's annoying. By the way, guys, if you want notifications, be sure to hit that bell button. Peter Waddington returns. One Evo, please. You got it, Mr. Peter. Yeah, actually, I do have Evo here. Evolutions. I sent you a message in Discord. Now, I apologize. I'm not really reading my Discord messages these days. Is there something that you can just tell me here in the live stream? Maybe you can just tell me right here while we're live. Charmander, Machoke. For some really sensitive information, sometimes you can only talk on Discord about it, but actually quite a lot of stuff can just be talked about right here while I'm live. So if you've got an issue and we can sort it out live, I prefer to do it that way. Mom pays for $70 a week on gas, but pennies on Pokemons. I'm the first newest mod. Okay, so Peter Waddington, maybe you have a bag here on the table. I know you've got a bigger... You bought the Tyranitar. Thanks, man. Yeah, somebody got the other one earlier. So I might have created you a table bag. I don't actually remember. Yes, I did. No more graveyard shift. I also have a bag and forgot to mention it in my order, says Tyler Nix. Jonathan Ceruzzi, one spot in the large sublist. Oh my. For my credit, $28. It was for the slab. I would like to use it for 4 rent-a-girlfriends. PayPal is Michael Johnson, but can't use that PayPal anymore, which is why I'm asking. Uh-oh. I hope everything's okay with your account. So you had a what? A $28 credit? Just looking around, looking to see if that's hanging anywhere. Can you remind me why you had a $28 credit? Because I don't see it hanging, and I didn't see it in my little box. Who's this? Alexander. All right, so I'm not seeing a credit card hanging out for you. I believe you. I like to make sure. Let's see. If you've got a credit card somewhere with me, a store credit card, I like to make sure that we get rid of it. PokeFun getting replenished soon. Oh my god. Yes, for a CGC slab that was missing. Interesting. I think I vaguely remember that. Let me go look. All right, well, I tell you what, I won't think too much about it. Let's get you those 4 rent-a-girlfriends, okay? You're probably just telling me you're probably telling the truth to me. I think you are. Rent-a-girlfriends, getting married in 3 weeks. Oh, no. Wellix, you're not supposed to get married. You're just supposed to spend all of your money on Pokemon cards and rent-a-girlfriends. Come on, man. Get with the program. There we go. Oh, look at this. I've been with you for over a year. I would not lie to you. Oh, I don't think you would. Here we go. You ready? Sorry about your PayPal account. That sucks, man. You're live as I go to sleep, and then before I wake up, do you ever break, mister? I never break. I've been doing it this way for almost a year now. Oh, look at that. You're the one, Chizuru. You know, Nogla was mentioning that I should get a website, and I agree with them. We need to get a website soon. What do you guys think of that? And so if you don't have your PayPal account working, you're able to place an order without a PayPal account, right? So there's some people who don't have PayPal accounts, and they're not able to participate on the channel. Thing is, I just really like PayPal. PayPal is really nice. But, yeah, you know, we probably could expand our sales if we allowed people to pay any way they wanted to. I'm a Mr. Boomer. I remember when streams had less than 30 viewers. Almost time for the large sublist? Almost. Okay, so this was for... Oh, it was for Michael Johnson. Is that right? Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up again. I think it's for Michael Johnson, right? Did you say you needed a new bag? I can see us talking about it in the past, this issue. Michael Johnson. I wonder whatever happened to that, Zamazenta. Did Nogla Twitch stream or YouTube stream? It was a Twitch stream, okay? Dude, I'm still tired from yesterday. I can feel it. Feels like my body's recovering. Where can I find the Nogla video? Nogla did a Twitch stream with Mr. What grade is that Mewtwo and how much? That is a PSA 5 Shadowless Mewtwo, and he's $74. It'll be under Heather Johnson. Oh, very interesting. All right. I'll just write Heather down. There we go. So next time you order, just mention that. And I wrote down Heather on the bag. Dude, it is so bright in here. I can barely see. Alberto Arredondo. 1 Japanese pack break, 1 spot in the sublist. All right. Can I share the VOD? I think you can. Alberto Arredondo. Hey, mister, I have a non-hollow Neo Raichu, PSA 10, that didn't make it when I shipped Mark Martinez? I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to tell me, man. Could you give me more information? Is this Mark Martinez? Who was the other guy then? There was another guy his name was Mark Martinez. Was that also you? Did you get snow over by you? Yeah, we got a lot of snow. There was no mail pickup today, I'm afraid. Hopefully there's mail pickup tomorrow. It's Arredondo. Mark Martinez. You had a guy in the stream who was going by Mark Martinez, and he was being kind of a nuisance. So was that not you? Was that your other account? Well, he kept saying that he bought the Bulbasaur. Well, I think that was you. Hey, I'm new. What's up? How's it going, Funk Dude? You must have been drunk or something because you kept saying it over and over. But you're saying that I missed what? Let's see what you said. Mark Martinez. I have a non-hollow Neo Raichu PSA 10 that didn't make it when I shipped. Mark Martinez. So it sounds like you ordered a round of shipping and you were expecting me to show it off in the stream. That's not really how it works, though. The way it works is I print your label up. Then when it's your turn to ship, I grab the label out of the, I grab the label, not the label, I grab the slab out of the M box. Does that make sense? So we have an M box just for slabs. Slabs are not kept on the table, you see? There are no slabs kept on the table at all, just bags. So we print the label up, and then when it's your turn to ship, we add the slab in at that point. Mister, I didn't have any school today, so I've been on YouTube all day. Isn't there one spot available on the left side of the sub list? Oh my God, there is. Oh my, all right, well, next person, okay, next person. Tyler Nix, 2 live customs, 12 fusion strikes. You got it, Tyler Nix. So this is the same box from last night. We haven't changed it at all. 1, 2. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, that's rough. Let me get you some bonuses, okay? How do you get your name on a card? You just got to say, me, 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 me. So that's for Tyler, and he has a bag. He said so. Team Rocket Grunt, Tyler Davis, Tyler McCanch, Trenton Burton, Taylor Adams, Thad, Tyler Ward, Tyler Sparks, Tony Ball. Don't forget my fusion strikes. I would never forget your fusion strikes. You know me, Tyler. My name's TCC, the man who never makes a mistake during a live. I'm known for this. I'm known for never making a mistake on an order. All right, 12 fusion strikes, easy mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's up, Snowfall? How's it going? Spanky time. Damn. Valentine's Spanky's finally incoming. It's Porky. Thanks for becoming a member, Porky. Can you do a face reveal? Please, please, please. Hey, Mister. How to get packs. I ordered my daily Merlin pack. We have a really basic setup where you just send money over PayPal with the message, and you can see the prices for the stuff in the menu. So it's a real simple setup. Then whenever you want to ship, you can pay $8. You don't have to ship right away. You can keep your bag over here for a while and keep adding to it. Mister, how do I order packs? How's it going, Sergio? You just go me, 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 me. We got Frostmas. It lagged a little for me, too. Here's for Alligator. Poopy Alligator. It's strange seeing daylight on the slabs, isn't it? It is strange. Normally, we're like a casino. You never actually see the sun. But not today, man. Oops. We've got Pongaroo. Oh, there you go. Mr. Tyler Nix picking up alternative art Greedent. Honestly, considering Greedent kind of plays the role of, like, you know, the early junk Pokemon like Rattata, this is a fantastic artwork. I love how he's like a king on his throne being carried away by these Squovets or whatever they're called. Very good artwork. Okay, and there's Zarude. Very cute. We didn't have anything like that back when the base set came out, right? Is there a way of getting free packs? I want to know. Dude, they ought to do an alternative art of Rattata Raticate. That would be so funny. What card did you collect when you were a kid? All the Pokemons? Hey, look, another Snorlax. All right, congratulations, Mr. Tyler. Thanks for the large order, man. I really appreciate it. So when I shipped the other slabs, made it, but missed that one, might have got lost in the shuffle. Mark Martinez. You're talking about the Neo Raichu 10? I mean, I'm pretty sure he went out with your cards. I'm pretty sure if you ordered shipping, I just packed it up and shipped it on its way. And I'm pretty sure I found a Neo Raichu in the slabs and sent it out. Mister is a big Hypno fan. We need a Snorlax VMAX right now. Zach Patch says, my daily Merlin Series 1 pack. You got it. Was your area in Missouri also hit hard by the ice? Yes. There was no mail pickup that day. There was no mail pickup today either, although it's melting. But there was no mail pickup. It was a snowstorm, but you know, it was more like an ice storm, which is ironically, even though there's not as much snow, it's we all know it's very dangerous. The snowstorms are like, they're fun, but the ice storms, those are when you're going to die in the road because you lose control of your vehicle instantly. So those are crazy. You don't want to be out on a day like that. Ice is worse. Even if it's a small layer of ice, it's actually quite dangerous. Zach Patch. Mr. Zach. Hey, I know where your bag is. Do you have any cherries out? I got some cherries out. You guys want to see some cherries out? I want some cherries out. Which Charizard of mine do you want to see, guys? The priciest one? Ryan Hutch says, hey, Mr. 50 bucks to my slab away and 3 hidden fates. I got 1 hidden fates. Oh, that's 2 hidden fates. Oh, what a pity I don't have 1 more. But I got a little tinny behind me. The Fui ones. Mr. You're like I live in Texas. I don't know what snow or ice is. Didn't you guys get hit by a snowstorm last year, though? It knocked all your power out. Everyone made fun of you for it. Whew. Didn't it just snow in Texas last week? Mister, get to see Nogala's feet? Ah, not this time. I'll ask him next time. Oh. Mr. Mark Martinez says it was an older shipment. Oh, I see. I understand now. Well, you'll be pleased to hear, Mr. Mark Martinez, if you had ordered shipping last night. Did you order shipping last night? I feel like I shipped a Mark Martinez last night. Hold on. I was doing some shipping last night. Oh, it was a Mark Morales. Okay, that's interesting. And you're saying a Mark Martinez should have had a Raichu slab, and you're saying it wasn't in there, huh? Give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. So we have a Mark Martinez claiming that he was supposed to have a Neo Raichu. You mean one that looks like this? Well, but now here's one of the problems. It says Mark Morales on the back. But both of you guys have Mark in the name. I wonder if it's possible I put the wrong name down. So if he's claiming he should have got that Neo Raichu, let me look up Mark Martinez, Mark Morales. It's kind of a big issue, right? It's mine, Mark Martinez. I have a video. All right, hold on. Let me make sure Mark Morales didn't buy one too, because I owned 2 of those Raichus and I sold both of them. So there is a very small chance, not likely, but there's a very small chance that you both bought one. What I need to do is I need to go through Mark Morales' orders and guarantee he did not buy that Raichu, okay? So we're going to do that. And if it turns out he did not have that Raichu, then it would probably have been a mistake where you guys share the same name, you share the same first name, but not the same last name, and I wrote it down for the wrong last name. So give me a minute. I've got Mark Morales right here, and I'm going to grab his email. All right. Now I'm doing a search for all of his orders. Okay, and how much was that Raichu? He must have been like $120 or something, right? So let me go through. Should be easy to locate if he bought that, because he would have had to send enough money over to pay for a larger order. I'm here. Time to go to PokeCourt. No, we just need to confirm it. And good. So I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing he started buying back in November, and he has not sent anything as high as $100. Live Customs. Oh, so you're saying you got yours from the Live Customs. That's interesting. Okay. Let me look up you as well. Mark Martinez. Hey, mister, do you have Naruto cards? It was a live custom for Mark Martinez. Okay. And let me just see if you guys were buying around the same time period, because maybe you guys both had orders and it just got sorted to the wrong last name. All right. Yeah, it looks like it could have just gotten sorted to the wrong person. All right. Well, the good news is it's right here, and we can fix that, okay? Mr. Mark Martinez. So what I'll do is I'll get you a new sleeve. That's funny, dude. That's tricky. You know, when people have the same name, it's tricky, isn't it? Okay, fresh sleeve. Let me get you a label. Yeah, I didn't see any evidence that he had purchased one. Mark Martinez, I have your address right here. Yeah, the good news is we have it right here, so we can fix this right now. Can we see your huge pile of cash? Ah, if only I had one of those. All right, there we go. You are updated, Mark Martinez. No problem, Mark. I believe you. All right, now back to these hidden fates. Back to these beautiful hidden fates. Who are we helping? Sorry, I got distracted there. It was a serious issue, but it's all fixed now. Let's get back to the order with the 3 hidden fates. Hate to make you guys wait like that. Give you guys the hidden fate blue balls. So this would have been... Ryan Hutch, is that right? Yep, Ryan Hutch. 3 hidden fates, he needs a new bag. And then we need to get $50 on your slab away. Cool. Oh, picking up Zygarde. Nice, dude. Zygarde full art. What does it mean when I won all the slabs? You're only here for the music. Here's a Low and Vulpix. A Low and Vulpix is so pretty. And Rockruff too. Oh, mister. Wow, that was unusually lucky, wouldn't you guys say? That was pretty good. He got a pull from each pack. You really don't see that very often. It's pretty rare. You smell a Charizard coming? Dude, where's that Charizard at? I'm only here for the major bag alert. Oh, right, the major bag alert. Hold on. I don't have that set up. All right, give me a second. All right, let me change the volume on that. It's like it doesn't let me change the volume. which is interesting because I can change the volume for this. All right, the bag alert sound effect. So we can do that anytime we want. No, a bag alert. It's not all alerting. Cool, cool, cool. How you guys doing on this fine Friday afternoon? Do you think Steve Kerr's son, Nick, gets beat up? Yes, that's his real name. Oh, my God. Let's see. There we go. So, let's see. Ryan Hutch. Let's get your name down. Mister, you've been crushing it. Why, thank you. Is that Logia difficult to grade 10? You know, I find that a lot of the older cards from the XY era are harder to grade. Mister, would you be able to do Team Rocket again in the pack breaks? I think so. I'm going over to the side away. Ryan Hutch. Let's see. So $50 against 94 is $44. And we had that 75 cents in. It actually becomes 45.25. There we go. Very good. Thank you so much, Ryan Hutch. Tyler Nix again for the full art Tyranitar. Oh, thanks, man. No sports yet? Not yet. They're on the way. Oh, look at this. I'd accidentally written down Kevin O'Neill last night. Let's get the right name. Did you ever find the source of those couple of fake Japanese packs? No, I have no clue what the... Well, I mean, like, the source, the person who actually counterfeited them. I know who faked them. I mean, I know who sold them to me, but I don't know who faked them. How's it going, Jordan? I did get some rest. Thanks for asking, man. Reynaldo, 4 EV Heroes. You got it. I'll sub for a pack, mister. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw the pairs card on eBay. Why is that card so much? Oh, yeah, that's a $5,000 pairs card. So, Mr. Ronaldo, what do we got? That's cold. Can we get some thumbs up for Mister? How close are we now till your milestone? I think we're just 50 subscribers away from 40,000 subscribers, guys. So that's for Ronaldo. Ronaldo, 1 hollow Raichu. Glad I decided to tune in. Some fire hits in my order. You're feeding my Poke addiction. Mister, I don't know how you do it. Yeah, it takes a lot of motivation. Motivation's a really fascinating subject, isn't it? Seems like if you were just motivated enough, you'd work out all day, you'd earn money all day, you wouldn't break any rules, you'd just do everything right, you know? Not crazy. If you're highly motivated, you just do everything you're supposed to do. Motivation's like, I don't know. So hard to come by too, by the way. Get some cool cards in the front here. Dude, I'm surprised nobody sniped this Delta species of Vaporeon yet. My God. Okay, Michael Leva. Ship my things to Michael Leva. You got it, Michael. Let's find your bag, Michael. Subscribe, only chat until 40K. I swooped Too many Snorlaxes, they must fight to the death. Only one can survive. Michael Leva. Here it is. Oops. I unsubscribed and subscribed again. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Have we shipped you before? Michael Leva, let me get your address, okay? Dude, this music is really calming right now. All right, Mr. Michael. I got your address. Thank you for confirming it. Let me get your email. Okay, and print. I'll subscribe when I get the Marnie card from Climax. Who wins in a fight between Metapod and Kakuna? Metapod, use Harden. Kakuna, use Harden. Metapod, use Harden. Arturo Perez, sending some money to get that Merlin Charmeleon graded. Oh, sounds good, man. All right. Oh, Charmeleon. What's the grade on that Vaporeon? That's PSA 8. He's from a set called Delta Species. That's the actual name of this set. So, like, a lot of the Ruby Sapphire era cards had Delta Species Pokemon in them. See that little Delta Species? However, this is the actual Delta Series, Delta Species set. And, yeah, it's just really rare. Really rare. That Charmeleon is for a gentleman. Only gentlemen enjoy Charmeleons. Mr. House, the lists, pretty good. We showed them all off around the beginning. There we go, Arturo Perez. Taven Richardson, 3 poker cards, 1 in the pack break. All right. Welcome back, Taven. Sweet. Can we get an EX Series pack break? We could probably do that. They're pretty expensive. All right. Sounds like my wife's running around. I wonder what that was all about. Apparently, she and I have to drive into St. Louis tomorrow morning. And so that's like a 4-hour round trip. And that's a big deal. We have to go there because we have to pick up a down payment check. And you know what? We need to open a bank account out here because that's just ridiculous. We can't be doing that. So we'll be driving into St. Louis for a check for the down payment on the home. And the home will be the home we use to help someone relocate to work. And yeah. Stasel! Wait, that's 1 poker. He needs 3 pokers. I'm not looking forward to that. It is a colossal waste of time that I don't have. We should have opened up a bank account out here already. It's a big mistake that we didn't. Ooh. Big mistake. Kakuna has higher base attack, but Metapod is more base health. Oh, picking up Squirtle. Very nice. Are your prices per card? Yes. Can't you wire it? No, not when it comes to buying a house. They really want you to have a check, and neither of us have bank accounts out here. So we got to go drive into St. Louis where our banks are located, and it's like a 4-hour drive. I almost wonder if you could like pay some. No, you can't pay somebody to do it for you. I remember wiring my payment. I'll ask her about it because wiring would make way more sense. Taven Richardson, let's find your bag. Might depend on who you're working with. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, I was going to hide your cheese. I'm not going to even do that. I was going to mess with your cheese when you did the fake whatever Russian bot thing. I was going to hide you like, oh no, bot. I'm not going to mess with it. Do you remember that one time we hit a guy and it's like he couldn't get his account back? He couldn't get his account back after we hit him that one time. Even though I was trying to help him get it back. So I was going to hide your account to be funny. And then I imagined, what if he lost, you know, like all this work he's done on this Pokeball as a result? Give them Pokies for a down payment. They'll thank you later. That's true. Oops. Close my browser out. There we go. Alberto Arredondo comes back. He says, on the left this time, Sublist. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, so here is the packs. These are all ready to go. Alberto Arredondo. That's the Sublist. Yay! How many spots still on Gym Heroes? All right, so these are already counted out. I don't know. Cheese for hidden account? Oh my god. Let's see. You would lose 20K subs if you hid me. Half the subs are here for me. Lose all my cheese followers. I've never seen those before. I've never seen those Pokemon playing cards before. Are they collectible? Yeah, they're from 1996 and 1995. They are gradable, and they sell for a couple $100 if they grade 10. Some of them do, not all of them. But you know, not many of them have been graded. So I expect that price to fall once all of them are done grading. And then at that point, once they're all done grading, then they'll start ticking upward in price again. That's the way I see it. Oops. All right, I need a number. Can I get a number from the audience? Oh, how's it going, Punky Master Dev? 1. All right, 1 to the back. You ready? Nicholas Gruber. Sorry, Nicholas. Jared Senovic. Sorry, Jared. Taven Richardson. Taven Richardson again. Hey, good luck to Taven Richardson. Ruben. Demetrios. Alberto. Sorry, Alberto. Which means the last one has to be Jack Gray. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That would be Taven and Jack. It's rigged, says Nick. Nice to see Jack finally get a spot. The tough thing for Jack is he's spent over 100. Now there's even more pressure. What if Jack, what if he doesn't actually pull a hit out of the large? He's just trying to get on the main list. And he's here. There you go, Jack. Yeah, so you got a spot now, Jack. Now you just got to actually pull a hit out of here. Cool. Maybe he'll pull the hit, the best one. Brooks Bellinger, 1 sticker pack, please. I'm not totally sure where my bag is, but it's smaller and has been serviced. That word service. All right, Brooke. How far are we into this? 40 minutes already? It's already 5, dude. Hey, mister, someone said they bought the pear slab. Oh, let me put it to the side. All right, here we go. We got Kadabra, Seadra, Ekans. Ooh, Venusaur. You got the Venusaur, Mr. Brook. Looking pretty clean. Can you show the large? I could show the large. That is a possibility. That would be very human of me. Claimed the Groudon. So this is a lovely Double Crisis Full Art Groudon from 2015. Wow. Team Magma's Groudon EX. Very cool. Jonathan Ceruzzi. Hey, mister, I'll take one more spot in the large. All right. Can I grade Dragon Ball? Yes. And I'm looking forward to doing that. Oh, I didn't realize. I'm silly. I should have put your 2 spots side by side. Then I wouldn't have to do all that writing. So, for fun, let's get only 10s to the front of each pile. How about that? 10s only. Here's a Giovanni's Pinsir, first edition from Gym Challenge. Very popular set, Gym Challenge. Well known. A lot of people were still collecting during that time period. before that big fall off. There was a big drop off in collectors. Here's one some of you may not have seen yet. That's holographic Suicune. PSA 10 Suicune. Man, if he's a 10, we're going to put this Charmander in the front, though. You guys see a lot of 9s and 8s. I want to show you there are actually some 10s. Here's a 10 Bonnet for just $42. That's Raichu. And here is a 10 Duskmane Necrozma. Ooh, how fancy. Mr. What's up, Brian? Alan Duarte. Hey, mister, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. He would like 10 Hololive, is that right? And 5 Shining Fates. Holy. It's Suicune. That's right. Sui. Running low on this Hololive, man. Running real low. Trying to restock it before it's all gone. What do you think the best card in the XY era is? Probably the Silver Dialga is from Phantom Forces. Silver Dialga, that or maybe the Full Art Charizard from the, what's the name of that set? Flashfire. Hard to say, but those two really are probably my favorites. Hey, mister, show us the large TCC 10 sausage you're hiding from us. All right, let me go get my TCC 10 sausage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's an actual sausage. It's really yummy, too. Okay, so here's these. Now you need 5 Shiny Fates. Give me a minute. Got a little Shiny Fates box here. Got to pop it open. I like the daytime streams. They're so chill. My local LGS has a case of Lost Thunder Build and Battle boxes. Build and Battle. Secret Rare Gyarados Breakpoint, so good. Oh yeah, that one looks really cool. There's a lot of great XY era cards. Love XY era stuff. Oops. Milking the clock while watching the stream. Milking. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Shining Fates. I wish I could go back to 2015 and buy a bunch of XY stuff. If you could go back to 2015, you could buy a first edition base set booster box. You could buy a first edition Charizard, and today you will literally be a millionaire off of those two things. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'd buy back in 2015. Holy Jesus. I'd be buying everything. You could get a job at McDonald's on minimum wage, live in your mom's basement, and off of that minimum wage, buy as many Pokemon cards as you could. And today, you would be a millionaire for having done that. You could have pulled out a $50,000 student loan in 2015, used every penny of it to buy Pokemon cards, and today you'd be probably a millionaire. Think about that for a second, guys. That's how much Pokemon cards went up since then. You know, these packs were like $10 in 2015. Now they're like $300, $400, you know? I still have some. I'm not talking about XY era necessarily. I'm talking about the kinds of packs you could have bought back in 2015. And nobody knew they were going to explode in price, though. That's the thing. All right, you got Teddy Bear Girl, Gamer Girl. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's right. Oh, it's the Diva Popstar Girl and the Dragon Maid. Look at that Diva Popstar Girl. Rib. Cloudy, I'm on my 3rd beer. Oh, no. You can give them to me. Here is Angel Girl. She fell from heaven. Did it hurt? What? When you fell from heaven. I'm the moron that started completing MTG sets instead of Pokemon. Well, again, nobody really knew Pokemon was going to do this. Actually, when I started collecting I think I collected at the beginning of 2019. The beginning of 2019. Was that right? Was it 2019 or was it 2018? I can't remember. I think it was 2019. But when I started collecting, I had a feeling. I was like, I feel like these are going to go to the moon. That's how I felt when I started collecting at that time. And so I started buying them up, and that's exactly what they did. I was like, I think these are going to the moon. I still feel that way, by the way. I feel really confident with collectibles. All right, we got this girl here and Pirate Bay. I should have played Pokemon and not Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. You played the wrong card game. Necromancer Girl. Who is this? Evolutions blister packs were in dollar stores for $4 in 2019. Yeah, I mean, like literally, if you'd done nothing but stocked up on XY Evolutions, you could have been wealthy today. She's such a pop star. She's doing her karaoke. Did it hurt when the devil shoved you up here from the Earth's core? Oh, there we go. Zoop. Very nice. So, Alan Duarte, that's a good round. I mean, look, you opened 10 packs and got 4 full arts. Considering how hard these are to pull, you've done really well here. I'm watching from work. I'm on break right now. Oh, nice, man. I bought 2 XY Evo boxes when they got to 200. That's right. Mike's Side, you were around back then, and you remember them being on the menu probably for like 5 for 20. Oh, the Suicune. Wow, we pulled 2 of these lately. These are really hard to pull, but this is the English one. I think we pulled the Japanese one last time. Beautiful, beautiful Suicune. I started because of my father. He collects sport cards. Yeah, you know, look at sport cards. You know, sport cards are crazy. And other collectible sets can follow suit, I think, over time. Really, sport cards have been collected for multiple generations. Pokemon cards will probably do that over time, guys. Pokemon cards will probably be collected over multiple generations over time. They'll probably reach really high prices. Here's Tropius. Really, all that needs to happen is they need to go up in price at least 7%. And at that point, you're about doing as well as the rest of the stock market. I finally pulled a large. You did. Now you just need to get something out of the large. That's what I was joking about. All right, not bad, Mr. Allen. That's really quite a good round. You picked up the Suicune. You got the 4 full arts from the girl set. Overall, that was a good round, man. So, Allen, where are we going to find Allen? Do you think I should save my Shining Fate ETB or just open them? Anytime somebody asks me if they should open their cards, my answer is always that you should open them. I just go, open, open, open. What is the large this time? I missed when you showed it. It's a really good large. Get this trash out of my way. Okay. Chris Acevedo. Hey, mister, $20 to my slab away. Let's start there, Chris. Mr. Chris. So 20 against 210 would be 190. And after we add the 75 cents in, is 191.50. There you go. He also wants a Star Wars Galaxy 2 and a vintage poker. Okay. Oh, just accidentally grabbed 2 of them. You're going to end up with this beautiful Cyndaquil. Hey, that's pretty good. Sun's going down, I guess. Let me turn my light on now. I got to turn my backup light. So dark in here so quickly. There we go. It's a little better. Back to the darkness. No sunlight for me. That's how it feels, man. Back to work, slave. Open these pokies. Here we are, Star Wars Galaxy Series 2. I was going to sell my Evolutions boxes by the box. Zard also went to the moon for a bit. Could have sold. All right. All the other Snorlax left, but I'm still here. That makes you the ultimate Snorlax. You're the Snorlax on duty. I should play Wind Waker again. I haven't played that in a long time. Aha, there we go. All right. No crazy full arts in this round. Chris Acevedo. Chris! Where's Chris? Christopher Schutt. Let's move Christopher Schutt over here. Snorlax says, oh, I'm looking for work. I did end up pulling the Evo Zard. What? You can't do that. That's not allowed. Oh, Chris, you have that massive bag. Oh my God, I do this every time with you, Chris. Here we are. Eventually, my brain memorizes that you have this location, and then it stops having to work so hard to find it. Thanks, Chris. You got a lot of cards, man. Mister, get Mister to 100 likes. That's right. Get dyslexic Mister to 100 likes. Matt Colley says 3 pokers. You got it, Matt. There should be a link in the description that shows off the large. The problem with that is I would constantly have to update that. You know what I mean? I would constantly have to update the large. And I don't really need to do that. It sells out either way. Can I slap away a spot in the large? No, that wouldn't really work. Oh, man, look at these pulls. Bro, Ampharos, Bulbasaur, and Haunter. You're killing it. Look at that, guys. Crazy. Really great pulls. Did you take XY Evolutions off the menu? I did. You guys want it back on the menu? Matt Colley. Okay, let's find Matt. Dude, give me the Bulbasaur. He's just been opening up poker cards this whole time. It's kind of impressive. That Bulbasaur, though, holy. How many spots left for the box break? Not too many. Dontrell Davis, 2 Merlin series. All right. Which 2 poker cards did you take out of the box for being damaged that one time? It was 2 Joker cards. He's going full deck. He's trying to keep the evolutions for himself. No, that's not true. I'm not trying to hold on to evolutions at all. All right, here we are. Dugong, Squirtle, Charizard. It seems I do this every certain period of time. We should put it back on, huh? All right, there's Charizard. I was removing the things from the menu that are like too expensive or they don't sell very quickly. Magmar. Ooh. Oh, Blastoise, huh? I'm just realized I'm nostalgic for evolutions. I just opened one of those top stickers packs. So here is Muck. Crazy how evolution sells like its base set. It is a little bit like base set, isn't it? There's Meowth. There we go. Dontrell Davis. Mr. Dontrell. He says he's in the overflow. Okay. Maybe over here. I'm gonna be nostalgic for these Merlin stickers. Dude, we had a lot of fun times. Give it another 20 years, you guys will be looking back at Sun and Moon era and Sword and Shield era, and you'll be like, I remember that time. That's exactly what'll happen, I guarantee it. Ah, yes. Sun and Moon era. What a lovely time. It was the coronavirus pandemic, and we were opening up all the Pokemons. I got the Holo Paris and Charmeleon. What? Do I need to remove the Charmeleon from the table? I don't know what you mean. There's no Holo Paris. Okay, let me go add XY Evolutions back to the menu, okay? I'll go throw it back on. All right, because I noticed that several people have asked about it. Okay. Dontrell Davis is done. David Capistran, 1 pack break, 1 EV Heroes, 1 Volt Tackle. I have a bag. Let's get that Volt Tackle. Here's the EV Hero. And 1 pack break. I miss Phantom Forces. I could host Phantom Forces box breaks if people would actually buy into them. Last time I hosted it, nobody wanted it. Reminds me of Flashfire. People go, I want in, I just don't want to have to pay that much because it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Whereas other things sell out much faster. So I just go for the things that sell quickly. Yeah, it's too expensive, I think, for people. I'm like a human sprinkler system. That's true. Phantom Forces comes with that huge price tag. All right, here we go. David. Oh, Sylveon. Wee. Lovely Sylveon. And a cold one. Oh, David. Let's find your bag, David. If you did a Call of Legends box, I would buy a pack. Yeah, for like $1,500 a pack. You can afford that. Very good. Philip Twist. Good evening from the UK, where we had a storm called Eunice, causing problems. How's the snow? 1 spot in the pack break. 1 spot in the pack break. It's already melted up. You thought they were like $100? Bro, if they were like $100, I'd be buying them all day. You're at the dentist. Oh, that's the worst place to be. 2 packs of Blue Sky Stream. You got it. 2 packs of Evolving Skies. I was thinking of Platinum Arceus. Apparently was the highest recording winds in the UK at 122 miles per hour. Wow. That means you guys had some damage. That's no good. All right, what do we got? We got Zygarde. The weather do be crazy. Oh, you got the Stormy Daniels card. Look at that beautiful Stormy Daniels. You also got Shiftry. And Eevee. How cute. Congratulations to Philip Twist. Not Michigan. It's going to snow more tonight. Shake my head. Just left the dentist. You will make it, says Smoked Out Turtle. Probably kilometers, so not 120. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, that's really fast. I didn't think about it. I was in the South. Mister, you should do an XY Evolution box break. Perfect timing. We were just talking about storms. All right. Here we are. Wheelie bins were flying. David Moraes. 4-star berth for David Moraes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, David. My friend went to jail and his wife has his truck and 4-wheelers listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Bro, why'd he go to jail? He says, ship my bag, keep only the few that I should grade. Thanks, $2 to the Ice Chicken. Hey, there we go, an Ice Chicken donation. That was been a little while. I don't even think there was one donation last night. $6.59. All right, guys. XY Evo box break would be sick. Really? Because you can buy a pack anytime you want. I don't know if I got any more sealed boxes, actually. Do I have any more sealed boxes? I don't think I have a sealed box available. I can get one out. Just stop by before my shift starts. Have a good stream. Let me get her number pro COD law. What happened to them? He sold someone a fentanyl pill. Oh, no. Drug dealing. Cold. Dude, fentanyl's the #1 killer when it comes to drugs, I'm pretty sure. So they're probably going to start slapping some really high consequences for trying to sell it. David Moraes. I feel sorry for him, though, because most people are just trying to better their life when they sell drugs. I get that. I get the desire to make money, especially if you're needing money or if you're just trying to better yourself, but they don't want you to sell some things. Fentanyl's one of them. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink now. Excuse me. Okay, Dylan Blake says 10 Digimon classics. All right, Digimons. Do you think Russia will invade Ukraine in the coming days, or do you think it's a bluff? Gosh, man, you know, the reason why the stock market is down so bad is because no one really knows. It's just up to whatever President Putin's willing to sacrifice. Like, if he does invade, I genuinely believe that the Russian economy will just turn to dirt, you know, and maybe he'll accomplish some long-term goal of his, like trying to reunify Ukraine and Russia. But I think that he will get rejected from the rest of the world, and I don't know where it goes from there. Everything becomes less stable. The West will reject him like crazy if he does that. Did you forget my live shipping? I would never forget your live shipping. What are you talking about? You was busy watching Canadian people get stomped by horses. Miss Jew was busy watching Canadian people get stomped by horses. Well, you know, those... Gotta stop that freedom convoy. Ship my bag and slab. Please keep the only few I should grade. Sorry about that, David. Let's get that done. So this is David Moray's bag. And we will only ship the ones he should grade. Just like he said. Only the ones that should be graded should go. Dreadgon's kind of nice. I mean, you can grade Dreadgon. It looks kind of nice. Yeah, it's not too bad. Rayquaza's kind of cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was a sad day. They've been saying invasion is imminent for like 3 weeks. That's not the definition of imminent. Not you keep the ones I should grade. Oh, I'm messing with you. David, I know what you meant. I'm messing with you. I'm sorry. I probably sounded so dry when I delivered the joke that you believed me. Yeah, I know. We're shipping the bad ones and keeping the good ones for grading. I'm goofing on you, mister. And print. Very good. I better buy some more postage now. It is that time. We are almost out of labels here. So we're going to have to reset the labels. Would you like to add $500 to your account? Yep. All right, there we go. Cool. We just ordered $500 of postage. Now we're ready to open up these Digimon Classics. There we go. Dylan Blake says, Ivy Bag, how much does it cost? How much does it cost to have you show my Pokemon cards I emailed you? What do you mean by that, Dylan Blake? Do you mean you need to know what's in your bag? Is that what you mean? Let's see what we got. Order's still open. Mods, mister? Yeah, they're still open. Go ahead. Mister is almost to 40K subscribers. That's right. We're just about 50 subscribers away. As for the large, I can't show it off on demand. I apologize. If I do that, people will just keep demanding that I show things. So I don't really show things on demand. Sometimes we show stuff off at the beginning of a stream. That's usually a good time for me to show things off. Here's Venomyotismon. Here's Vmon Metal Greymon. Fight for Your Pride, Ultimate Connection. Kuwagamon and Metal Garurumon. Oh, what is the most expensive pack you have for sale? That's a good question. How much do you want me to pay for you to show off the large? Do you think he just checks his email 24/7? I really don't check my email very often. Paladormon, Mega Kabuteramon. If you need help with anything, email is not a good way to reach me because I don't read my email. And I'm not really reading my Discord messages too much. The best way to reach me is when I'm live, which I'm live right now. So if you got a question for me, you can ask me here. and I can answer it right away, especially if there's an issue. I will often solve the issue right in the live stream. If you own any base set packs yourself. Yep, I got 2 first edition base set packs, both graded 10 by PSA, and I have my own base set booster box, and I have a Japanese base set booster box. Venom Myotismon was the best villain in Digimon. Oh, cool, man. I didn't know that. He has graded slabs of them. Just place a spicy order. Ooh. Spicy, you say? Japanese base is so hard to find. Yeah, hopefully mine's authentic. I think it will be. I just wanted the chat to see the Pokemon card I emailed you. How much do you see Digimon going up over the next few years? So I was kind of opposed to adding Digimon to the menu in the first place because I didn't really think it was a very strong brand, but I added it anyways because over time I'm like, yeah, Digimon was a thing. And I don't really know what'll happen with Digimon over time. I think it's probably far less reliable than Pokemon. I think Pokemon's the leader by far. But if I wasn't going to invest in Pokemon, I'd be looking at Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, sports cards. Those would probably be the 4 I'd look at. Dylan Blake. Mr. Dylan. Let's find your bag, Dylan. Now, Final Fantasy is a little bit of a new set that came out just a couple years ago. So they haven't been printing Final Fantasy as long as they've been printing Digimon. But, you know, the truth is, in my opinion, that Final Fantasy has had a much larger cultural effect than Digimon has. Final Fantasy has been around since the 80s. Pokemon's actually based on Final Fantasy. Did you know that? The creators were inspired by the Final Fantasy RPG, and they're like, let's make our own. And we're going to make it better than Final Fantasy. So that's what they were thinking back then, and that's when they made Pokemon. And yeah, so it's an interesting thing. Okay, let me go ahead and refresh. The Digimon show's like a fever dream to me. I remember watching an episode or two and thinking, like, this ain't Pokemon. As a kid, even as a kid, I was like, what a ripoff. Dooby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So we're done with Dylan Blake, and now we have Javier Arroyo. What's up, Mister? 1 box of VMAX Climax. Javier, how's it going, man? Max Gold is a set that is worth the props 2 cold cards every pack. I like that set, yeah, maximum gold, and I sold out of it, so maybe I should have replaced it or replenished it. Oops. Did you see my last comment, says Dylan? I have a question. If I want to grade something but don't know if any of them would make the 10, how could I find out if it's worth it? There is currently no way to do that, okay? What I can do on occasion is give my opinion before you send a card out. I do that on occasion. I'm not required to. You're talking about a pre-grade, and so I don't really do those, okay? Just letting you know. I try to help out a bit more if it's being express graded. I try to help out a bit more if it's being, especially if it's being live graded, I help out. But you're really what you're talking about is kind of like cheating the process. So the process includes the risk that it turns into a 9 or an 8, and that's just inherently part of card grading. And the other problem is sitting under this light with no equipment, I can't really make any promises to you before I send it off. So at best, I mean, I can hold your card up when you send it off, and yeah, but the truth is there's going to be risk to it. A good idea is when you open your card here, be sure to like screenshot it or save the clip of the card being opened, and then you can go back and look at the footage and kind of decide what you think about the centering. Centering is usually the biggest problem with freshly opened cards. You know, because, you know, there's not really going to be any surface scratches or from like scratches from being handled. There are surface problems on brand new cards. I run into them pretty frequently, actually. But centering is going to kill, like, see these brand new open cards. Centering is going to be the biggest issue for them because if they're not centered right, they're going to fail the 10 right away. All right, let's see. Say, you know, pay attention to the centering as your card gets opened. And, yeah, I mean, if it's expressed and it looks bad, I can kind of point it out. I'd be like, you know, I think this card's gonna be bad. Hey, mister, what does that QR code do on the Climax box? No clue, actually. I think it's an advertisement, someone told me. Do you think celebrations will go up in price? Everything will go up in price, but it'll take a long time. If you want to sit on Celebration ETBs in your house, go for it. Just be aware how valuable they are will really depend on how much Pokemon decides to print, okay? So if they keep printing it, it's not going to go up in price as much. Okay, we got a Dusk Noir. Here is Calyrex. Vaporeon. Which cards do you think are most investable right now? Yeah, I mean, that's a great subject. I could probably write a book on what I think is most investable. And, one thing I would pay close attention to, if you believe your card is going to grow in population really fast, that seems to drop the price down quite a bit. And so be careful about spending too much on a card that is going to grow in population really fast. Now, that being said, let's say this card was going to grow in population really fast because they printed a lot of it, but somebody has a PSA 10 and they want to sell it to you for 15 bucks. Well, you're getting it so cheap that it's still a good deal, isn't it? No matter how large the population is, if you're getting this for 15 bucks, it's not a bad deal. So, it's a combination of things, and it just takes a careful touch. It's kind of like asking me, what should I invest my money? Which stock do I buy next, right? And it's anyone's guess what's going to do best over the next year. But, some pretty clear indicators is how popular is the card. Like this. This is pretty cool. How popular is the card? And, all right, let's leave all these up. We got the Old Man and the Cream Pie. It's Duraludon! Man, that's a cool looking card. I love it. He's like a skyscraper in this picture. Such a strange concept for a Pokemon, a skyscraper Pokemon. Now, hold on. So Smoked Out Turtle exclaims, buy vintage. And that's not terrible advice, actually. I've mentioned myself that I feel that vintage was currently a little underpriced. And that can change. It's also possible to overpay for vintage because everyone kind of thinks the same thing. I want to talk a little bit about what I mean by that. Charizard, everyone thinks that Charizard's the safest investment, and Charizard has been a pretty good investment over time. But he wasn't a very good investment last year during the peak of the Poke Madness. If you bought Charizard during that time period, he might have dropped by thousands of dollars, and you're actually down by thousands of dollars if you bought Charizard during that time period. So, the problem with buying what everyone believes is valuable, the problem with that is if it turns out it was already correctly priced because everyone had the same idea as you did to try and get rich. Okay, so, a card can be really popular and it can actually be overpriced as a result of being too popular. Does that make sense? All right, let's see what we got. Here's Pikachu. Just be built different. That's right. Built different. All right. Ariados and Charizard. Do you think you'll eventually grade packs with TCC? Dude, people just ask me that all the time. No, I cannot grade packs. And yes, I'd be interested in grading packs, but it would take a very long time to reach that point. I've never invested in Pokemons. Me and the kiddos open everything. I've tried to keep stuff sealed. Doesn't work. Well, a very efficient way to, let's say, invest in Pokemon is to simply buy a case of booster boxes that from a set that you think will be really popular in the future, put it in your closet for 10 years and forget about it, okay? Because 10 years later, the price of it will double, triple, whatever it's going to do. And I really think that'll happen with all sets. You could be buying up XY era boxes right now. They're probably a little underpriced, in my opinion, XY era boxes. But it depends on how many of them there really are, which we don't know, and how popular they are. Like, do people care about XY era stuff? You know what I mean? So it's a combination of stuff. All right, give me a minute. By the way, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel, okay? So that you guys can talk to me. All right. So you'll see this thing, I'm using subscriber only mode. So you guys will want to subscribe to the channel so we can keep talking, okay? All right, very cool. Sweet. So we need to go ahead and place this into, who are we helping? Alan Azueta? No. It was Javier Arroyo, and he says he needs a new bag. Welcome back, man. I appreciate you being here. Let's take a quick look at your pulls again. So you got a lot of V's and VMAXs. I almost consider these bulk these days. But you got your Charizard Holo, Ariados. You got a nice full art. That's Mr. Kobe? What was his name? I can't remember. And then you got Rayhan and his Duraludon VMAX looking crazy. Really nice cards in this set. VMAX Climax is so cool. All right, cool. Mr. Javier. Okay, we'll slide this in here. Wow, that Duraludon is wild. He's really neat, man. Tips on how to be a successful college student. I do have tips on that. I went through college. I got pretty good grades. My wife got really, really good grades. And let's see. Yeah, I could probably create like a list of tips. Why would you not subscribe to Mr.? How else will you get notifications at 1 a.m. about the hot pokies? Yeah, exactly. But for the college, right? My wife and I would always create this thing called a cheat sheet. That's what we called it. And we would create it before every test. And basically, it was this finely detailed sheet that would cover every topic in perfect conclusion about what you're meant to be good at. And so this was like test prep. And we would work so hard on test prep. And then the week leading up to the test, you need to ask every single question. You know how the professor always gives you a chance to ask questions? You need to dig and dig and dig and really pry at the professor to get him to reveal what's on the test. And they'll tell you, well, I'm not allowed to tell you. Don't even listen to him when he says that. When a professor says, I can't reveal what's on the test, you just change your strategy. You ask them, man, how important is this? Or some of them would work very hard not to reveal anything. And then other professors will accidentally reveal stuff. They're like, yeah, this will probably be on the test. Right? When they say something like that, you need to crack out your cheat sheet. You need to make sure you're a master at that, okay? And then some professors will really throw you the whole hint. They'll be like, this will be on the test, this will be on the test, this will be on the test. So when they're saying that, you need to write that down because they're not joking. They're telling you, they're throwing you a helping hand is what they're doing. And so you know what's going to be on the test. And before that test comes out, you're going to be a master at those things. And you'll end up with a B or an A if you just follow those simple rules. Test prep's probably like 90% of your scores, just test prep, to be honest. We were very good at it by the time we were graduating. Alan Azueta, Mr. I need a new bag. I would like to order 6 of the Starbirth and 5 of the 7 Deadly Sins. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And 5, 7 Deadly Sins. I'm back. Just noticed the fiasco. My fiance is studying for her nursing, and there's a podcast where the guy says that you don't have to be smart. You only have to be as smart as the majority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. I don't know what context he's saying that in, but I think it's very important to be smarter than average, especially if you want to succeed overall in life. Mister, for the pack encapsulation, would that require a different sonic welder? Yes, and it would require a different slab. I guess the label could stay the same. It would be really difficult to accomplish. But I could work on it, I guess, if I wanted to invest $20,000 more into card encapsulation, which I guess I could. I couldn't even imagine how much you guys would start charging me. Or not charging me. I can't imagine how much demand you guys would start demanding of me if I could grade your booster pack. You'd be like, grade this pack, grade that pack. We'd all know they're fully authentic, too. It would be way too easy, actually, because you're not allowed to send me packs. I would strictly get the pack from sealed boxes. That's a long-term goal, mister, but it would be nice for the future. Are you still taking orders, says Hazuis. Am I still taking orders? Let's cut it off now because I'd like to turn the live stream off and spend at least a little bit of time hanging out with my wife. I haven't hung out with her at all. Once you got employees, make that happen in a couple years maybe. Well, I could probably do it in a year. It'll probably take 1 full year. Ban Ready to Kill. I don't really learn from school since it doesn't make it exciting. I learn better from the job experience. Yeah, a lot of people don't like to learn at school. School is such a that's a totally different subject. But, you know, I'm not a big fan of school these days. I'm not a fan. It's well overpriced. And there's so much waste and inefficiency because, you know, in a lot of ways, I feel like schools, it's really not that competitive. You know what I mean? School is a non-competitive thing. You just become a teacher and then you got your job and you just kind of hold on to your job. You join a teacher union. You're protected. It shouldn't really work that way. It should be highly competitive. What's this? Is Flygon. Look at this Flygon. Will war break out between now and next stream? Who knows? I'm not actually that worried about it. There's just always some conflict going on in the world, guys. Cold. Just gotta live your life. The new welder. Yeah, we would need a second welder. It's a little more, here's the deal. It's a little more complicated than just needing a new welder, guys. So we would probably need a new power source for that welder. And that's the harder part. Because, you know, so welders are a little complicated. You got to have enough power for them. And a small welder like the one I'm using for card encapsulation, it can handle cards. But I don't think, you know, with a big weld, I think we would actually need to have a really powerful welder. Those are probably going to cost extra. Are you finishing up express grades? Very soon. Alan Azueta. Mr. Allen. Let me find your bag, Alan. Wait, he said new bag. All right, Alan Azueta. Azueta, do. Right now, the stocks are going down. Buy stock soon and become rich. True. People often say buy the dip, but sometimes the dip becomes a bigger dip. And a bigger one. And a bigger one. So you never know. Timing the market is, what do they say? It's not as good as time in the market. So just buy when you can and don't touch it. Never pull your money out. Leave it in there. Mr. Allen. I guess you could say even that's bad advice, because what if you took that advice with Blockbuster? You'd have lost everything, you know? Unless you're talking about mutual funds. Mutual funds are probably true for mutual funds. Mr. Cheese! 2 climax for Mr. Cheese. All right, Cheese, you've been waiting a little while, huh? Very volatile. Yeah, it's a volatile time. Yeah, if Russia invades Ukraine, there'll probably be all kinds of sanctions against Russia. It'll affect the world economy. It really will. You'll feel a ripple effect. The economy will drop as a result. Russia will really drop. There could be actual war, like, I don't know, like direct fighting between the U.S. and Russia. I don't think we would, but most likely that we won't. Oops, did I put this over here, really? The Digimons went over there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get, to me, it seems like it's nothing else to do on the news and people are freaking out over something that's probably not going to affect our lives, to tell you the truth. Not that much. You can expect the price of gas to go up, so the price of gas will shoot way up. So that'll happen, and so the price of goods will cost more too, because that's what gas does. You pay more to travel, and you pay more to buy goods that get shipped, right? So that'll happen. Other than that, I don't know what else will happen. Anthony Rodriguez, 1 large Subway Sammy Sub. 1 large. You got it. Stop giving me hollows. I'm sorry. Price of Pokies go up? Price of Pokies, who knows? Who knows? Marco Stolas, hello, mister. Can I get 11 Wheat Cross glowing? You know, people might buy fewer Pokemons, and as a result, they might get cheaper. You expect for guacamole to be $100? Yeah, what's up with guacamole? Wasn't there something going on? Isn't it like banned or something like that? No more avocado sales from Mexico? I heard about that, but I don't know what's causing that. Is there a reason for that? I don't know why we're doing that. Is it to protect our local farming economy? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you need 11. Dude, this is a big order, Marco. And 2 poker cards. Who heard about that avocado thing? Drugs in the avocados. Are you serious? We should just let Mister give everyone over at Russia and Ukraine some Pokemon cards, and everyone will be happy. Zoop. Hello, Marip and Totodile. Man, it's probably a scary time if you live in Ukraine. Now is probably a time to freak out for them. Kamala Harris will fix this. She went to root problems in Russia. Oh, good. Buy stocks in avocados. Someone was threatened, that's why. No, not drugs. Let me find out about it. Why are avocados from Mexico banned? United States temporarily bans avocados from Mexico. There was a verbal threat made to United States safety inspectors while working in the country. The suspension will remain in place for as long as necessary to ensure the appropriate actions are taken to secure the safety of APHIS personnel working in Mexico. Wow. Dude, good for the United States for that. You know, that's silly. You need to be bossed around. I hate that kind of stuff. Somebody made a threat, huh? How are you supposed to do business if people are threatening you? You can't do business in those conditions. I'm guessing it was like a very serious threat, right? Boo! Avocados for mod. All right, let's see. Apparently, it's a $3 billion industry, too. Going to a restaurant asking for guacamole is going to be pricey. That's true. It probably will. I'll have hummus instead. Hummus is delicious. Do you think drill music is the problem, or the problem was already there? How am I supposed to eat my guacamole? Mister is the cartels. You're saying it is the cartels. Is that what you're saying? Oh, look, we got Babel. There's Babel non-hollow. You got Dagger Types Vi. Okay, let me jump back over here. So once again, this is from Marco Solis. Mr. Marco. I like your Toto doll, by the way. Okay, you've got Nova Supernova. Hopefully you got them avocado on the cheap. They go into the moon, invest. It's to stop money laundering. Cartels use drug money to put into avocado farms and then sell avocados legally to clean the money. Yeah, real crazy, you know, and then the drugs come over here and kill people. It's really sad, guys. It's not okay. So you should, I see it almost as an attack on our country. You shouldn't allow it. It's so silly. The drugs kill people. It's a really serious issue. Nobody seems to care. Here's Rending Blade. That's kind of what that show Netflix is kind of about, isn't it? They're all doing these drug deals and nobody seems to stop them or care that much. And it's really frustrating. What's up, man? What cards are those? These are We Cross cards. They're Hoochie Mama cards. Sounds like an episode of The Ozarks. It does. Fenrir, Azure Evil Queen. Uh-oh. How do you feel about LSD? I don't know as much about LSD, to be honest. Hey, there you go. That's the chase card. Babel Code Maze. Bro. Holy moly. Derek LED says drugs make our government money. So you've probably heard some like Hollywood show make a claim like that, or, you know, just some clever person says, no, it actually makes us money. It's really not true, actually, because you're not looking at the entire equation. Let's say you got this young person, they would have been productive their whole lives, but they get hooked on, I don't know, fentanyl, and then they die young because of fentanyl. The government no longer collects taxes on that human being because they're dead. So you've lost a lifetime of productivity from that person because they've been offered fentanyl and killed by fentanyl, which wasn't a problem in the past. We just didn't do fentanyl. I mean, it's a new thing, right? So the actual lost productivity for the entire government from all these people who are overdosing or needing help in the hospital is actually significantly higher than the cost of we collected some taxes somehow from the drugs or something, you know what I mean? Or the drugs have injected money into the pocket of the drug dealer, and the drug dealer maybe buys a home here in the United States, right? Like that's minuscule when you compare it to the amount of damage that's done to all the people who have died or nearly died or lost their job as a result of drug addiction or caused some sort of harm or criminal harm where they steal or murder someone. It's unbelievably expensive. And anyone telling you that, oh, actually, it's a good thing, they're just trying to be clever. It's not even that clever. It's a very stupid argument. What do we got? We've got Lon Ling type. The only people making those arguments is some Hollywood TV show, or somebody who thinks they've woken up, they're awoken, or they're woke. I don't know. Anyone who understands that actually it's damaging people, and when your people are damaged, you make significantly less money. They understand that it's actually a huge cost to your economy. And you know who he got double babble. He got double babble code mazes, bro. Babble code maze. Look at that. Beautiful. Jose Bustamante says those people aren't usually productive in the first place. Number one, that's a huge sweeping assumption about the people who are addicted to drugs. And then even if you were to say those people are, let's say, on the lower side of productivity, maybe they had like minimum wage jobs or something like that, they're still productive. But they go from being productive to being homeless in California, addicted to a drug on the side of a road. Now you've got all these problems that they're creating, and no, it's terrible. It's always terrible. So, toss that over there. Anyone trying to convince you that drugs are actually good, but you've got people overdosing in record amounts. I don't want to say that they're quite pulling the wool over your eyes. I want to say that they're just saying the thing that sounds cool on their show or in their movie, because that's their job. So if you're somebody who writes dialogue in a movie, that's what hooks a person to keep watching, because you're like, oh, that's a new idea, that's cool, but it's not the truth. Marco Solis, Marco, let's find your bag. Mister, I have forklifted billions of dollars of cash, drugs, and guns to be destroyed. Trust me, our government is feeding the whole thing. The government was in on it the whole time. Matthew Blaine. Sometimes you get crooked government authorities. Maybe they have a deal that makes them in particular wealthy. You know what I mean? Right, like we can talk about the family from the movie or the TV show Ozarks, right? The Bird family's getting really wealthy, but they're destroying everyone around them. And that's the idea here. So, the person producing the drug gets very wealthy. The person distributing the drug gets very wealthy. Everyone whose lives are being destroyed, they're just being devastated by it. And as an aggregate cost or gain benefit analysis, the whole country is suffering when everyone's, overdosing from these drugs. And again, losing their jobs, becoming less productive, overdosing, which means they produce no income over the course of their lives because their lives are over. It's actually a massive cost to all of us. Matt Colley says, please grade that Squirtle Express. You got it, Matt. Let's go find your bag. It's very fashionable to claim that it's good for you. I get it. We all want to be super edgy. You know what I mean? Actually, did you know it's good? This is Matt Colley, right? Mr. Matt. The Squirtle. Why am I not seeing a Squirtle? Please grade that Squirtle Express. Did you mean the Bulbasaur? He must have meant the Bulbasaur. All right. I super edge my penis. Government definitely introduced crack. Legalized marijuana. WTF. All right. Mr. Matt. Oh, no, not the Bulbasaur. LMAO. Bro. He must have meant the Bulbasaur. Somebody else pulled a Squirtle earlier today, right? Okay, that's going into the Express pile. Cool. Ronaldo Salazar. 3 Eevee Heroes. Can we still order? Says Randy Pruitt. Better end the orders now. I'd like to wrap up and go watch some TV or something. Are you going live tonight? I'll very likely go live. I gotta say though, these daytime streams have been kind of nice, and they seem pretty. Seems like we get plenty of orders. I wonder if I could just start the daytime stream earlier and go to bed at a normal time, like a normal human being. Ah! Alternative art Flareon for Ronaldo Salazar. What a beautiful pull. Nice, man. Jose Bustamante says that is a big assumption, but all the drug addicts I've ever known didn't work a day in their life. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about what, maybe like 10 people tops. The country is full of millions and millions of people. So, you know, you can't just go off of your own personal, what you've seen your inner group of friends do. It's everybody. In China, they will give you death penalty for selling drugs. All right, and we'll go ahead and toss this. Ronaldo. Sounds like you know some real drug addicted people. Careful with our language here. I can get marinara at the grocery store. Damn, dude, you got the hookups. This guy can get the marinara. You know what that means? He's got the bag alert. Wow, man. Very crazy. I've seen a crackhead recycling cans for 20 years. What are we talking about? I can get marinara at the grocery store. We're the biggest drug addicts here. We're buying Pokemons. Well, I mean, you can argue anything that feels good is an addiction. I'm addicted to sex. I'm addicted to wanting a boat. I'm addicted to big houses. I'm addicted to fat booty Latinas. You know what I mean? So you could call anything an addiction if you want. But you know the difference is you're never going to overdose on Pokemon and die the next day. So that's not going to happen. You're not going to be rushed to the hospital because you had a Charizard in your portfolio. Ronaldo. Kevin Avelos for the Paris slab. You got it, Kevin. No more orders, guys. Michael Ragonin. He says large Sublist. You got it, Michael. Mister, I don't think anyone picked up that Charmander you took off earlier. Mister, how many did you get a day? How many orders do you get a day? Give it a little more time, okay? Because we just actually got the payment for the Paris. If it didn't sell tonight, I would just put it back on the table in the next stream. Michael Ragonin. Mr. Cheese. He says slab away for the Groudon. Okay. Mister, the Groudon. Mister, you need sleep. I wonder if anyone's ever rolled a blunt using Pokemon cards. That'd be funny. I'd pay to see that. No more orders? We're going to have another stream tonight. You know, I really ought to get back into streaming at 12. Here's the reason I stopped doing that, by the way, because my wife goes to sleep at about 12. And so at 12, I wake up and I begin to prepare the stream. And then we're ready by 1. However, when we were starting the stream at 12 a.m., I was actually getting up at 11 p.m. and starting the stream. You know, I was working on it. So I was preparing the stream by 11. So she would still be awake and I wouldn't get to hang out with her. Mr. Cheese. I need that human interaction, guys. I don't get enough of it. We're going to say Groudon. And what was the price on it? $148. We'll get you that special cheese discount. We'll make it $138. Okay, Jordan Natividad, 5 Chili Rains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got 5 Chili Rains. And a live custom. Choop, choop, choop. Hatena. Look at this lovely Hatena. Mister actually is a robot. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. That's right. Don't mess with me. I'll bleep, bloop on your face. That doesn't sound right. What type of food does Mister like? Oh, I really, 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 really like seafood, especially crab legs and lobster. Oh, too bad they're unaffordable. So I actually have some crab legs in the freezer. Maybe I should make crab legs tonight. They were $70. $70 of crab legs. I bought them for Valentine's Day, but we ended up having Pizza Hut instead. And to be honest, it was better. Pizza Hut is a total win. I placed an order about an hour ago. No rush on it, especially. Still learning over here. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kandora. Kandora, sometimes orders, the wait line can get really long and orders can take over an hour to service. And so you could still be waiting. We're helping Jordan Natividad. He's had a rough round here. Jordan, you pick up that Hollow Gengar. Don't underestimate him. Don't underestimate him. Sometimes people want those Gengars. Here we are, Jordan. He's a lovely card. You know, you've got a couple of these Gengars, and I wouldn't mind having a couple. Maybe I could do a trade with you. All right. Jared Senovic, 2 in the large sublist. Mr. wants those Gengars. I think they would be fun to like slab and then give away to you guys. Thank you, Jared. Oh, he said 2. We got to make sure we get 2 of them for him. Okay, 1, 2. I'll give you a Gengar Hollow Merlin for a Charmeleon poker card. Sam and Janelle says, I'd like 1 spot in the large sublist. The large list, I mean. Here we go. Sam Janelle, you sleeved mine. There we go. Jose Bustamante says, can you grade my Dragon Ball Z hit card? And can I get 4 of the Dragon Ball Z evolutions? Yeah, absolutely. So Dragon Ball Z evolutions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jose Bustamante. It's an interesting idea that I think he was mentioning that the only people he knew who got hooked on drugs were already kind of not doing too well in life. Makes you wonder, maybe they in general have like brain problems that lead to the drug addiction, and those same brain problems are why they don't succeed more in life. Or maybe it's a different scenario. Maybe they're not doing very well in life, and so they start doing drugs as a way to enjoy life. Who knows? Really interesting problem, isn't it? We don't live like our great-great-great-grandparents, do we? You know, back in the day, our great-great-grandparents, they would have just probably lived on a farm. That was it. They had each other. They went outside every day. They had animals. Of course, they had hardships too, though. We have very different lives today. Now we sit in front of a machine. Almost all of us do. Or you have some job where you're treated like a machine. You're just a machine to the boss, right? Or something like that, right? So, you know, it's a difficult existence. Mr. Jose, what do we got? Sleeps. Don't do hard drugs like life-ending drugs. Weed should be legalized. I think a lot of people have agreed on that, and you should, you know, the Democrats should get that done already. So we got Android 17 and Android 18. All right. How's it going, Giovanni? So everyone watching, we will be back on tonight like usual in case you wanted to place an order for tonight. My girlfriend is interviewing for a $60K a year retail weed salesman. Oh, nice, man. I hope she gets the job. Here's Bulma, Life of a Heroine. What's your take on it, mister? You think it should be legal? Marijuana? You know, I think it should be, but honestly, I wouldn't want to do it. And I honestly would not want my kids to do weed. I heard that weed can affect your motivation. I don't know how true that is. It's enough to scare me away from it. And I really do believe in having very good health. I value it more as I get older and older. Good health, I guess, is something that you just can't buy. You have to just work on it. You can buy all kinds of nice things. I could go buy a $20,000 Charizard. I can't buy being 20 years old again, right? If you do any kind of damage to your brain, and you are your brain, right? You can't pay money to undo your brain damage. So be really careful, because that's what drugs can do to you. They can alter your brain and make you irritable, lazy, unmotivated. You can have these euphoric highs and then desperate lows. You know, take care of your brain, because your brain is your body, is probably the most important part of your body. It is you. You know, like if I lost my arm today, I'd be Derek with one arm, you know, but if my brain had any kind of brain damage, I wouldn't be myself anymore. I would be a totally different person. Kendra Dannon says 2 EV heroes. All right, you got it, Kendra. All right, Kendra. I worry about that stuff constantly. Kendra, alcohol can ruin your liver. That's right. I smoked for 15 years. Waste of damn time, says Brandon. You know, yeah, it's kind of an expensive hobby too, isn't it? Or let's say it's an expensive thing to be doing as well. 15 years of smoking. I don't know how much you spent. It must have been a lot. And imagine if you had, instead of rolling those weed joints, you had rolled it over into an investment account the entire time. You know, you could be living free. You'd be like, yeah, I got 500,000 in my bank account or my brokerage account. Especially when you think about how much the stock market has changed over the years. If you were like buying Amazon during that time period, or Google or Facebook, or, you know, some of them weren't even available 15 years ago. But my point is, if you had done nothing but bought those today, you'd be doing great. You know, if you had spent all 15 years buying Pokemon cards, you'd be a millionaire today. We started this stream out by saying that. Remember that? We were saying, you know, in 2015, if you were buying Pokemon cards and you bought it all you could buy, today you would be rich. Okay, we got Andres who says 10 VMAX and 10 Shiny Star Vs. Donate the hollows. I have my own box. Damn, you're going deep, Andres. Andres Ramirez. Look what he's ordering, everyone. Beautiful, man. My brain was wired to go after the tougher stuff, says Kelly Adams. I know what you're saying. You're saying that, you know, you really enjoy it. You know, I take this analogy, not analogy, but I think about this obsessively. A lot of guys get a heart attack, and then after they've had the heart attack, they start taking care of themselves because they realize how real the possibility of dying is. I don't want to make that mistake. I don't want to reach that point myself. I don't want to start taking care of my body after I get cancer, after I have a heart attack, after I have brain damage, after I have liver damage. So you know, that's probably one of the biggest subjects for me right now. I'm doing okay financially these days. I realize, man, I got to take care of my health. You don't want to wait until you've done all the damage. Here's another great analogy. Have you guys ever had like bad teeth or teeth problems? And then you realize, darn, I should have brushed and flossed more. It's the same concept. Like, don't wait. Start now on being healthy. Don't wait. Don't find out later that you wish you had. It's the same way. You smoke weed, says Procod. I'm just teasing you, Procod. I read your message. What do we got? That's how I feel about the subject. I'm trying to lose weight right now myself. Use that healthcare that you're paying for. I just talked to coworkers and they were talking about WIP. It's where you take the computer air can and intake it into your body. Really bad for you. Oh my God. Inhaling the aerosol cans, huh? I sent an order coming up soon, but forgot to mention I need a new bag. Sounds good, Ryan. Do you think Celebrations will get reprinted? Oh yeah, I really do. That will put holes right in your brain. Get that Bowflex. I really don't have room for a Bowflex, sadly. I need a bigger house, guys. This house was really expensive, but it was actually not that large of a house. It's only expensive because it's a lake house. Ooh, Duraludon. It was expensive because it has a dock and it is waterfront property. Maybe one day I can afford a bigger house. We call that getting the womp womp back then. Mister, thanks for blessing us with Poke knowledge. That's right. Buy nothing but Pokemons all day. Poke knowledge. Dust off, that is very bad. Your brain is literally dying while it lasts for like a minute. Yeah, don't do that, obviously. 2-story dock or 1-story dock? It's a 1-story dock. It's got 2 slips. One of the slips is it can hold 2 Sea-Doos, and the other slip can hold a full-sized boat, like a Tri-Toon if you wanted a Tri-Toon. Of course, we've thought about having the dock changed so that the second slip is for a smaller boat, and then simply getting an attachment for the Sea-Doos. Here's Duraludon. We don't own any of those watercraft yet. Okay, Sylveon. Umbreon. Do you know how much your house has appreciated in this market? Yeah, so we rushed to buy it when it was obvious that a lot of money had been printed. I told my wife, we've got to move like right now. That's what I told my wife. And housing prices were skyrocketing. At that time, they were already jumping. Interest rates were still pretty low. And we ran out here and got our house. And ever since we bought it, it is appreciated. According to Zillow, it has gone up by $100,000 in value. That's what we've been told by Zillow. So that's why I tell people it's really important to own a home, because when the government's not taxing you, they're instead they're inflating the currency, because that's a different type of tax. It's a sneaky tax. They go, you know what? We don't have to get their approval on taxation. We can just inflate the dollar. So when your government's doing that, it's really important that you're holding on to your own home so that you benefit, not really benefit, but you escape the inflation. And really the people who get hurt the most from all the inflation are all the poorest people who didn't own a home already, and young people who think that, oh yeah, this will work really well, the wealth distribution and all that. Don't believe in Zillow prices. I don't know, man. We've bought 1, 2, 3, 4 homes now. Zillow's not that bad. People say don't believe Zillow prices because Zillow was, trying to play. They were trying to play the game themselves. But this is a 4th home we're buying now. This one that we're buying to help move people out here to help us with the card grading. And it's pretty accurate. I don't know what you're talking about. Zillow makes fake prices because they own a lot of real estate so they can sell it high. Yeah, again, like I heard that on the news, just like you guys did, that they were getting into the buying and selling of real estate. We've been using Zillow even before they started doing that. It's not that crazy. It's not that terrible. It seems to be fine. Here's Sunny Scorch. Set that over there. There's a scandal where it's like there's a conflict of interest where they tell you house prices. But they also own houses themselves. I think they've stopped doing that. They canceled that. They said, we're not going to try to acquire houses anymore, right? So they're getting out of that. Dragapult and Al Creamy. Ooh. Make sure Zillow doesn't own the home and you're good. Ooh, look at that Dragapult, man. You know, that Dragapult used to be a really awesome pull until they made it an English promo. Isn't that dumb? Fake news, question mark? Venusaur. And, oh, Grimmelsnarl. All right, you got a lot in this one pack. So we got Cramorant. You got Pokekid and Grimmelsnarl. Some people are trying to cash out on those inflated prices, but banks are not giving out mortgages for those amounts since they won't appraise. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that just happened with this house. The bank appraised it about $5,000 under what they're trying to sell it at. But, $5,000 is not a big deal. Here's Calyrex. Yeah, banks have they've got an interest in making sure that if the market collapses, it's not so bad for them. Okay, we got some hollows. Centiskorch. Oops. Hey, mister, what is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Yay, Charizard. Here's Ditto. Banks got to get paid, Look at that Reshiram. Speaking of which, I think tomorrow I'll end up getting my new Charizard. I have a Charizard incoming. He was $22,000. I'm real excited for it. I want to show him off when he arrives. I'm an Oshawott man. He's an Oshawott man. Ooh, double wool. Got my home right before the recent bubble. It was a foreclosure. We've talked about selling it today at 60% profit. Right, but then you've got to buy a home too, right? You've got to buy one because you got to have somewhere to live. Did you get a response from my order from other night? Christopher Shutt. Oh, good point. Let me go look that up, Christopher. I forgot about that. Okay, here is Cursola. I actually forgot about that, so I'm going to go look. If they don't help, I might make it open to the public to look it up. So, Mr. Valentine Spankies, and his real name is Arturo Perez, located your order at 3 hours, 32 minutes, and 54 seconds. You put all of his hits into one sleeve, he said. So, yes, according to this, I did open up the order. You're just struggling to find it. And So there you go. This is a very common issue. Occasionally I do miss an order. Usually I miss like, it's not every stream, but you know, there'll be a stream where I miss an order and we got to fix it. But, you know, the other problem happens is you weren't watching when it got open and then you just can't find it because we have like 5 hours of footage, 4 hours of footage. And you got to like, you can't sit there and watch 4 hours of other people's cards being open. You know what I mean? So you end up missing it. So be sure, you know, just look really, really, really hard before, you know, before throwing in the towel. I'll go look. Yeah, so it says 3 hours, 32 minutes, and 54 seconds, all right? I can't have the moderators do that every time, all right? We're just asking this time. Where's the charity chicken at? It's like at 650 or something like that. Really a lot of progress. Quite a lot of progress. Here's Kafu. And here's the Toxtricity. Just put it at 4-time play. Yeah. All right. Take a look at all these great pulls, everyone. This giant order was for Andres Ramirez. Literally forgot to cancel membership for 18 months. Woo! What's up? Wow, he's got the rocket ball. Hardcore member here. For 18 months. Now, Sultan Gamer, take a look at the channel. We got like 40,000 subscribers now. Isn't that wild? By the way, Sultan Gamer, I've got my own ability to grade cards, my own grading company too. That's another big thing that happened over that time period. What do you think of all that? You want to see? Let me go grab one of my graded slabs real fast. Have a nice night, Mr. Jose Bustamante. Let me just grab one. Oh, here's one. He forgot to cancel his subscription for how long? 18 months? Take a look at that. And that was for Demetrius. That's TCC grading. Isn't that cool? Is that grading backlog caught up? Not even close. No. Rocket Ball should get a free MetaZoo pack. Mister, you may or may not give you a 10 if you side him an extra 20. You should give him some free ones. All right, so Andres says, I have my own box. All right, Andres, let's find it. Andres says, I have my own box. Really? Yes, you do. All right. Hi, Mr. I'm new, but I watch your shorts a lot. Did you know Mr. Mike Side creates the shorts? I just make the live stream content. He does really good over there. All right. Does he have a bag? He does. Here it is, Andres Ramirez. So he's got his own box. It's fun sometimes when people return to this channel and they go, wow, you've got 40,000 subscribers now. Channel's really grown. I got a regular grade about 2 weeks ago. What's the estimated time on finished product? Hold on, let me see. I'm going into details. And right now, we have retitled regular grade to be called bulk grades, by the way. And then regular grade is 7 days. So it might be 7. It could be like 8 if there's ever an issue. Could take a little, like an extra day or two. I have some express grades I didn't get done last time I did a round on the express grades. Those dates are, they could very likely change. It just depends on demand, okay? Taven Richardson says 3 in the box break. Taven? My VMAX is about to climax. All right, so Taven. Looks like you're going to have these last 3 down here, Taven. We got a $10 payment from Matt Colley. I don't know why. Dylan Cranfield says 5 Chilling Grain. No more orders, by the way, everyone. We're all done for the night. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't place any more orders. All right, so we got Dylan Cranfield down here. He could be the first to the 24-month bag. Oh, badge. Guess I don't understand the priority. Snip. Tempted to get back into collecting Pokemon cards. Been doing nothing but working after I graduated. I need a hobby. Pokemon cards are really fun, man. Here's Curlia Sandaconda. You go through like stages with Pokemon card collecting. There's the initial sweaty beginning where you just start spending money on everything the moment you get back into the hobby and you just can't stop shopping. And then there's the moment of panic where your bank account is empty and you go, oh my God, what have I done? And then there's the moment again where you're like, I'm done with Pokemon cards, no more Pokemon cards. But then you kind of realize I'm really liking this. So you get back into them, but you're like, but this time I'm not going to spend as much. It's going to be a regulated thing, right? And then you go through another phase where you're like, is this really the hobby for me? And then time passes again and you're like, it is the hobby for me. You know what I mean? Dylan Cranfield. And maybe for some other people, they go, this isn't the hobby for me. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm all in. You know what I mean? I've gone through all the stages. I've gone through all the stages. TCC will let me put in an order when I ask nicely and give them $Poké. Oh my God. I've been through all the stages. Stephen Tripp, 1 Roaring Skies box break. You got it, Stephen. Will there be a nighttime stream? Highly likely. Highly likely. One live custom, 2 Shining Fates. All right, here's the live custom. Oh, a good live custom, you say. What slabs have you quietly bought up? Some slabs, 53, 50, and 37. So these will probably be cheaper slabs. Let's see exactly what they are. Mister, did you see my message? Says Nate. How's it going, Nate? What can I help you with? Stephen Tripp, you got Charizard, Zoroark 9, and Machamp EX. Oh, pretty cool, actually. Honestly, that's not bad. Hello, mister. I ordered maybe 1.5 hours. Do you think you might have missed it? There goes Stephen Tripp. And Stephen Tripp. Is it Stephen or Stefan? Now, he says he needs 2 Shining Fates. Only Mister knows why that hurts me, says Ryan Morrill. Oh, no, you didn't just buy up a bunch of live customs right now, did you? Sleep. I got the Suicune with the Lost Thunder stamp 2 days. Only Mister would buy Metazoo slabs secretly. Here's Grimmelsnarl. There's probably some Metazoo guy who that's his wet dream. All these haters are secretly going to buy Metazoo. Then they'll know. Stephen Tripp. And I'll be rich. Schoolboy. Somebody's name is actually Schoolboy. We're looking for Stephen Tripp. Here he is. Gonna be some cold spankies. Cyber says, wow, nice. Did you see my message about the Japanese gym hero spot? I don't know. Chris Acevedo. Hey, mister, can you just double check the slab away payment I sent for 20? You might have put my payment towards another person's slab. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry for wasting your time, says Chris Acevedo. Great question, Chris. Let me go see. Chris Acevedo. From 66 to 46. No, it was applied correctly. I remember this. All right. Then we got Matt Colley. Please regular grade the Haunter and the Bulbasaur poker cards. That's interesting because Matt earlier asked me to grade a Squirtle. All right, Mr. Matt. Matt, I don't have a Bulbasaur for you. I've got the Haunter. The Squirtle wasn't for Matt, right? It was for a different guy, was it not? Maybe Matt thought that he had pulled the Squirtle. Who pulled the Squirtle today earlier in the stream? Does anyone remember? All right, here's this Haunter. This is going to be for Matt Colley. What's up, Sultan Gamer? He says, geez, XY Packs 29 a pack now. Yeah, I mean, if you're from 18 months ago, you must have remembered them for like 5 for 25. Remember that? Okay, so we've got Nate Aledo. Hello, mister. 3 poker cards. Mr. Nate. Now, we are past 2 hours. This is only supposed to be a 2-hour stream, so we really got to wrap up. Feels like there's still a lot of orders. 2 and 3. Okay, Nate. Apom Venusaur. Venusaur from the green deck. That's like a chase card, man. Woo. Holy. 4 Rent-A-Girlfriends. All right, Rent-A-Girlfriend. Cancel TCC. No 24-hour stream. 2 Holo Live. 2 VMAX Climax. 2 Fusion Strike. I remember when TCC did 5 Evo packs for $20. And 2 Star Birth. Do you mind looking through my bag? Sorry for the big order, says Nate Aledo. Mr. Nate. Well, I can tell you your bag has that very desirable Venusaur already. Thanks for making me mod, mister. It's Giovanni, the moderator. You're still live, damn. How's it going, Demetrius? No, sadly, Demetrius, we're not taking any more orders right now. And because I need to wrap up, it's 6:30. Oh, man, I'm like depressed, guys. I need to be off right now. No, this is too much work. This is ridiculous. I need to be off right now. I didn't do anything yesterday at all. I didn't even eat. I ate standing up in the kitchen. This is bad. All right, I'm gonna start speeding up the orders. We're gonna go real fast, okay? We'll be on again tonight. I can't be working this much. That's no good. How can it already be 6:30? My day's over. All right, Holo Live. We're looking for double holos. Yep, there we go. Okay. You should make the day stream just an hour of ordering. It's my own fault. We started late, but you know, we're only supposed to go for 2 hours, and it feels like there's too many orders. So I didn't call no more orders soon enough because I didn't understand how many orders there were going to be. I just wanted to open for about 2 hours and then hop off. All right, we've got Cloyster. These are the Fusion Strikes. You got Greninja. This is the Star Birth. Cold. Cold. Getting damn close to 40,000. We are really close. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it, man. We're very close. That's for Nate Aledo. Let Quip take over. No, because we need to be hanging out with each other, right? So if she's working, then I won't get to see her. Dude, it's like we don't even live in the same house. That's how little I get to see her. She works really hard too, and it's just we are never available at the same time. You know, Valentine's Day whipped around and we spent like one day together and we're like, what is this? Like, we're actually doing something. It's like shocking. because we don't do enough. Hey, mister, how many left in the box break? I don't know, mister. Whoop. Next up, we got Brandon Galligan. He says 2 spots in the large sublist. All right, Brandon Galligan. Mister, stop streaming now. We'll understand. No, let's get these orders cleared out so people don't have a panic attack. 10 chili grain. They want to know if their order got taken care of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's about 6 packs left on Roaring Skies. I went back and watched Tavon Richardson pulled the squirrel. That's so helpful. Thanks for letting me know, man. I think that Matt Colley might have mistakenly think that he pulled it, because he also had poker card pulls. He might have thought that was his turn. All right. So this is for Brendan and Stacy. 630, my cheeks, man. We got honey. Chest plate. I do the double streams because, you know, it's Friday. No double stream on Saturday, though. Here's Lipard. We've got Flaffy. Meh. Sent $20 on Subway when you called no more orders. Stop there. Oh, my God. Hey, mister, from the Subway payment, you said 210 to 190, so I was a bit confused. You said 60 to 40. Sorry for the confusion. No problem. Mister, you need a lazy boy to open the packs with. No, that'd be no good. That wouldn't work very well. That was 10 cold ones. Brendan, Anna, Stacy. I'm sorry, Brendan. Brendan, some people be pulling the hot ones. Not this round. All right, Brendan, Anna, Stacy. Did you watch Nogla? He opened Platinum RC's pack. He bent one and it had a Salamence card in it. Yeah, he told me about that. Oopies. That's really too bad, isn't it? I told him he should grade it anyways. I told him if he sent it in to me, I'd grade it a 1. And I told him if he cut a card in half, I'd grade it a 0. Which PSA doesn't do that. Samson Soringen. 5 Rent-A-Girlfriend for Samson. How's it going, Samson? Welcome back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Samson. Mr. West, the sublist happened this stream. I believe it did. Sublist is always moving, mister. So we've got 1 hollow. We're looking for signatures. 2 hollows. 4 hollows. That's 5. And 6. No luck on this round of Rent-A-Girlfriend, Mr. Sampson. You've got the promo. It's kind of nice. All right, Mr. Sampson. Sampson with an S. Loving these cards, man. Very popular. I watch that kind of stuff. Oh, he needs a poker card. Samson pulls Meryl. Yay, he's so cute. He's like Blue Pikachu. If one more person calls him Blue Pikachu, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Ryan Morrill. Daystream order 4 cold live custom Spankies. Well, you might have gotten 4 cold ones. So we got Sandy Conda, Kyurem, Stormy Mountains, and Blaziken. Bro. Yep, that's 4 cold ones. You are correct. Here is a bonus just for you, Charizard and Eevee. Okay, that's for Ryan Morrill. Mr. Ryan. Did you say you needed a new bag, Ryan? I don't remember. Robert Wright. Ruben. Oh, you pulled the Blue Pikachu. Randy Lee. Ryan, I think you mentioned that you might have needed a new bag. I tossed you this bonus GX Charizard. I hope it helps. He says, yikes. I know. I'm sorry, man. As you guys might know, the live customs can have up to 15 cold packs in a row. So you are not safe even if you go 4 packs deep. And you never know who else ordered. So keep that in the back of your mind. I apologize, man. Mr. Ryan. All right. Let me get this quick refresh in. We're finishing out the orders. No more orders. Dear Lord, how many orders did you guys send in for? Oh, here it is. Ryan Morrow. Carlos Aguirre. Hi, Mister. Can I get 3 packs of the Japanese Marvel set? This is for Carlos. He says, I got a bag. 2, 3. Carlos Aguirre. Aguirre? Okay, we got a Hollow Hulk and Hawkeye. Here's Black Widow. Here's the Bumblebee Girl. She looks like a wasp, right? Okay, and we got a Bionicle Bumblebee guy as well. Cool. Unfortunately, no full arts in your Marvel cards. Mr. Carlos Aguirre. Aguirre? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. She's a wasp. See, I never watched that one. Oh, that Captain Use is a good card. Who? Captain Use? Captain Stinky Puppy? Can I pay extra for you to open packs with your feet? How would that even work? I don't know how that would work. Carlos says he has a bag. I'm not seeing it right away, though. Let's see, what else we got? Carlos, huh? Casey, Hess, Cameron, Carl. Carlos, did you have a really large bag? No, I found it. You had a small bag. That's what's going on. I was checking the big bag box. Sweet. Alan Duarte. 5 Hololive. 5 Rent-A-Girlfriend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Rent-A-Girlfriends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-star birth. Bag as well, he says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so Alan will be using your PayPal address to ship your bag. You ready? Fridays are definitely busy days, you know? People really like the Friday orders. Easy 5-pack snip. Easy on these bags that are, or these booster packs are really long. I can't wait to see my custom Misty card as a TCC slab. Ah, you got a custom card, huh? So maybe I will go ahead and grade it. I don't know. So one of the things I'm doing is I don't think I will be grading any fake cards. There's 2 reasons for that. People have mentioned they're not comfortable with fake cards being graded. But the other thing is it's actually a copyright issue. And so I don't know if I will grade anything that is, you know, a copyright issue, right? So the person who made that Misty card is breaking copyright. They don't own the rights to that card. And I don't know if I want to involve myself with that. That's for Alan. Here we are, Alan. How about these Rent-A-Girlfriends? Okay, so the hollows are in the back of the Rent-A-Girlfriends. They're in the same spot each time. We got this guy. I'm the girlfriend Ruka. Well, slab them, just don't grade. No, it's not about whether you grade them or not. It's about having them in the slab. You know what I mean? Mr. 100 more subs. I want 100 more subs. Me. Come on, man. How many free Pokies do I have to give out? Okay, here's Starbirth. Are you ready? Cold. Looking for a hit. We got Whimsicott. I can't wait until Mr. grades all my Sword and Shield bulk. Oh my God, Bert. And Cold. So that was for Alan Duarte. What's up, Alan? Alan with an AL. Mr. should do a giveaway if we tag people to sub. Oh my God. Tag 5 friends to be entered into a Pokemon card giveaway. People always pinging me for that. I'll be like in TikTok and so mentioned you. I'll be like, what the frick they mentioned me for? And it was always like some giveaway. I was like, oh God. I'll tag Cardconomist. All right, Mr. Allen. And here I thought you cared. No, you're just tagging me for some free ones. Okay, let me get your email. Alan, I got the address that begins with 31. I don't have that many friends who do Pokemon. Oh, right, this label printer is almost out of labels. I have to remember that for tonight. Alan's order is done. Joshua Quintana, live custom ×1. Fusion Strike ×12. I don't know if we can fulfill this order. We might be sold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, you're in luck. We got more Fusion Strike on the way, but I think I might be out of Fusion Strike, guys. Spot in the large ×1. Pack break ×1. I have a bag. Wow, these are massive orders. Joshua Quintana. How's it going, man? We got Simipour, Obstagoon, Wooloo, man. Simisear, Chandelure. Look at this Chandelure. Inteleon. Look at this Inteleon. Mister, I see you commenting on TikToks. I love to comment on TikToks. Do you save sealed Pokemon product? Yes. That is what I do. There's Zigzagoon. Toxtricity. Lopunny. I only want those loose handy cards, TCC. Know what I mean? Wink, 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 wink. Here's Mew VMAX. Look at that Mew VMAX. He's a pretty boy. Judge. And Vulpix. Did someone slap away Plasma Storm Charizard? Did someone slap away? Yes. He has been slabbed away. Joshua. All right, grab this one. I think you're up here. Here we are. So he needs a large and a pack break too. Okay. We can do that after these are in the bag. Bag alert, major bag alert. That pincer looks cool, doesn't he? Giovanni's pincer. One pack break, one in the large. This is the large. The largest done. The sublist is, anyways. Jorge Trejo. I'll take 2 fusions, says Jorge Trejo. I have a bag. Welcome back, Mr. Jorge Trejo. Good morning. Friday morning. You just like to hear me say that. Zoroark. And... oh, pulling a spicy Shauna. That's a snipe, man. Congratulations. All right, we got this whole box. Looking for your bag now. Here we are. We found your bag. Bag alert, major bag alert. I gotta have like a soundboard that I can hit faster than this. Jesus, like eyes. Gregory Powers. 20 on my blue ice dragon. Gregory Powers. All right, so that brings you down to 143. Thank you, Gregory Powers. We do have an order for Trevor Glisson. He wants a spot in the pack break. So the pack break is probably done. We're going to be taking care of it in the next live stream, okay? Giovanni Bonaire says 6 chili pains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 Opus 1. Mister, do you remember PayPal dropping $1 million in your account by mistake, lol? There was one guy who did a money request of $3 million, which I didn't even know PayPal will allow you to do that. It just seems kind of crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, somebody requested $3 million from me. I don't recommend doing that, by the way, because PayPal will probably look into your account if you're making those kinds of money requests. They might consider that fraudulent activity, so don't do it, even if it's just a joke. I don't want anyone to get in trouble. But yeah, somebody asked for $3 million. Waka Flocka Flame was in here, but your hollow is Dancer. And that's the end of that box, by the way. The Opus 1 box is now empty. Mister, I'm requesting the free ones. Oh, the free ones? All you had to say was that you were requesting the free ones. But you only gave them 2, right? Yeah, I only gave them 1 million. Doctor, will you do the giveaway tonight? Maybe if we reach 40,000, hit that subscribe button, guys. Here's Honey and oh, Clara, nice man, that's a hit. Nice pull, Clara the waifu, and Obama Snow. All right, Mr. Giovanni Bonaire. Now, last time I checked, we created a box for you, right? Is that what we did? If we created a box for you, where did we put it, though? What did we do with your stuff? I'm trying to remember, Giovanni. Oh, I found you. You have your own box. So your box is a little harder to locate. I had to put it in we were running out of room. I had to put it in an odd spot. I had to put it behind the Hidden Fates booster packs. Giovanni, thank you so much for all the support, all the business. You got a lot of cool cards, by the way. Wish you had pulled a hollow Fortnite card. That would have been really neat. That's the end of the stream. Thank you so much, everyone. I will be back on later tonight, assuming I eat and sleep, because, God, I'm really behind on just, like, living. See you later.